G'day and welcome to this episode of Warrior 4x4. This time, we're taking them back to Victoria, heading up the big desert and checking out Wiperfield National Park. So why don't you guys come along for the ride? I tell you what, I reckon this is a trip that you're not going to want to miss out on. We start this week's episode of Warrior 4x4 on the Pella track, just outside the big desert and about 30 kilometres northwest of Rainbow. I reckon it's about time we let down the tyres and hit the track, because from what's looking up ahead, it's getting quite interesting already. Anyway, we'll jump into it and we'll have a good day, I reckon. This right here is Chinamans well. Now, being South Australians as we are, we like to come out and check out these sort of things and come out to these places and just have a little sticky beak and see what's going on. Seen it on the map and thought, oh yeah, it's on the way, why not? So we're coming to have a look at a hole in the ground. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you too much about it because there's not a heck of a lot of information on it. It's just a hole in the ground, and I'm assuming by the name it was built by a Chinaman. But anyway, that's all I can tell you. Maybe someone else down in the comments can enlighten us on what's going on. But for now, we're going to hit the track and see if we can get ourselves into more trouble. Looks to me like we have come across a main road out in the middle of a desert. That sign says Big Desert. But from our knowledge of looking at the maps, and we had to drag the old Heamer out under all the rubbish and stuff, the side that we're currently standing on, which there's a sign here just behind me, is Wiperfield National Park. I think it's, yeah, Wiperfield National Park. There's your proof. Over this side of the road, however, I do believe it is actually called the Big Desert. So I guess this main road here is like a border between the two. So if I walk over this side of the road, now I was going to say, yeah, on the maps it says be very careful coming through the main road through the guts of the desert, because yeah, the track can be very slippery like clay, and I bloody nearly fell ass up then. So right, so with me being on this side of the road, we are now in the Big Desert. Fantastic. This is where we want to be. I don't exactly know where we are too much. We just come out on the end of the Chinamans track. So that was long and grueling as it was. Up and down and sand hills and... here we go. If you guys are looking for a bit of a waypoint, here we go. Stockmans campground. It looks like they've got rainwater and a few tanks. There's a couple of tanks up there. Could be some amenities through there. I've got like this little building. You can probably see it in the background. Right at the top of the hill here somewhere. A bit of a lookout around here too, but not too much to see. It's just a road, more or less acting like a border and all the rest of it. So we are going to head what I believe to be north which is straight up here. And we're going to hit up the big dune, because apparently that's a bit of a challenge. Oh, I've got more amenities and stuff over here. Oh, spend all day looking around. Alrighty. My little tucker box here. Cool. And this little box here, we've got all our merchandise. Very flash. Although we're not smart enough to get it on the interwebs, so sorry. But, however, we have found a visitor's book, which is cool. Right here. So we're going to find a blank page in there. We're going to drop one of our little Warrior 4x4 black stickers in. And I'm thinking, maybe we'll drop two in. Maybe we'll drop a loose one. Loose one as well. So there you go. That's a sticker in there for whoever wants it. And this one here I'm going to put in the book and sign it and date it. And just cause. Yeah, little key rings and trinkets and things in there. All sorts of stuff. Very cool. Now we open up a new page in the book. Somewhere. It goes on forever. Here we go. Whoopsie. I'm sure it'll be fine. Beautiful. And with a huff of smoke as the Land Rover does, we make our way down to the big dune. And apparently this is going to be a little bit of a challenge, so I'm looking forward to it, considering that we haven't really seen a heck of a lot of a challenge this whole trip. Not much to record either. You know, I suppose that's the part of the desert for you. Oh dear, silly me. I completely forgot. Through friction and inflation, my tyres have pumped themselves up again. Oh well, back to the bottom and let more pressure out. This time, we'll have another crack getting up the hill. God, I feel silly. Well, thank you everyone once again for watching us here on Warrior 4x4. I really hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't a very long one this week, but, you know, you can't help that. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. It's going to be one hell of a ride, so let's go. The car's this way.